Hey everybody, today's video is going to be my June wax empties. I don't have any candles, so it's strictly wax empties. I know it's a little bit late, but it is summertime. My son is out of school. He's literally sitting right here, so if you hear some noise, that might be what it is. And he's shaking the table because he's trying to come around and see what I'm doing, but anyhow, I did get through quite a bit, so I did want to still go ahead and share it with you, so we will go ahead and get started. Okay, so we are just going to start with what I have right here in front of me. I'm going to start with the little bags that I have from Wax Incredibles. This first one here is Lemony Fresh Towels. You can see the description there. So this was a really big bar that I had to cut up. You can see that it got pretty messy because her wax is a little bit soft. But this scent was actually really nice. It's a lemon. It's like a sweet lemon scent. This was not as strong on the fluffy towel note, so it didn't quite smell like super laundry, I guess, but it's pretty strong on the Sweet Meyer lemon. It almost smells like a lemon sugar with like a touch of a fluffy towel scent. But it was really nice. Again, when I made this purchase with Wax Incredibles, I was kind of going outside of my comfort zone. So this probably isn't a scent I would pick up again, but I did enjoy it while I had it. Next up was this little sample here. This is Green Apple Explosion. As you can see there, there's the scent description. This I did not like at all. It was kind of like a candy green apple, but if the candy green apple wasn't sweet, if it was more tart. So that's what it smelled like to me. I didn't enjoy it at all. That is definitely not one I would pick up again. Next one is Tiffany is the Bomb, and this is a Tiffany blend. I can't remember what this is, but I feel like it's just like Tiffany amped up. And I did really like this scent. So it's a bakery scent. Okay, stop. It's a bakery scent, but it's amped up on the vanilla. Just all those things are amped up to like 100 in here. This scent is so good. The one from Wax Incredibles I really like, and it's super strong. I would totally repurchase that one again. Let's see. Now I have a bunch of scent shots from Wax Incredibles. This first one here is... Okay, well, it's Sweet Warm Sugar, and this was warm vanilla sugar and pink sugar. And this one was really nice. Unfortunately, this one wasn't super strong, so it was kind of a medium throw. So it wasn't like knock you out the house, and it wasn't super light, but I personally would have liked this scent to be just a little bit stronger. I also think that the pink sugar kind of took over the scent. So you couldn't get a lot of that warm vanilla sugar in here. Those two scents are kind of similar, but it was a nice scent, but I probably wouldn't repurchase it again just because the blend, for me personally, didn't work as well as I thought it would. So, uh-oh, that's that one. Next one here is Cake Coma. So this one, as you can see, is pink sugar, cotton candy, delectable white cake. This one was so nice. And I have found with Wax Incredibles that I am really... Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry about the focus on here. Let me fix that. Okay, there we go. This was just so good. So you get the white cake, you get the pink sugar, and you get the cotton candy. Nothing is like overpowering another. It's really, really nice. And I actually have a Wax Incredibles order that I need to record a video for because I bought a bunch of her bakery scents because I really loved her bakery scents in June. There wasn't one that I didn't like. I really enjoyed them. So I decided to pick up some of that because for me, bakery is a year-round thing, but it's also something that I don't tend to melt quite as much of in the spring, summer months, even though I love it and it's probably my favorite type of scents to melt. I just picked up some because I thought they would work really well transitioning into fall, and since I wanted to kind of do a big haul, yeah, that's what I did. But you guys will see that in a little bit. Next up here, I have Honolulu Coast. So you can see here, this is coconut milk, Honolulu Sun, Coconut Coast, Fiji fruit, and pineapple. This was really nice. So it literally smells like the beach. It's very tropical. The coconut in this is really strong, and so is the pineapple, but I really like this because the coconut is sweet. I love coconut scents, but a lot of times it's hard to find some that smell authentic but also have a sweet scent to them, because really, I mean, fresh coconut does not really smell sweet. So, but this one was really nice. I would pick that one up again. Next up here, I have, this is Becky's Bliss. This one is another bakery blend. Absolutely fabulous cake, marshmallow balm, vanilla, and coconut bliss. This was another one. It was just really good. I will say with this one, I got a little bit more of like an almond type of cake vibe. You definitely get the coconut in this. Her coconut, whatever oil she uses, is very strong because I find that coconut sometimes can be really hard to detect. But hers is really strong. It's really well blended. This one is not as strong on the bakery note as some of the others, but it was really good. I would repurchase that. I may have repurchased that. I'm not sure. I can't remember what I bought. This one, oh, this is another sweet warm, oh no, my son put this up here. I already talked about that one. It fell on the floor and he picked it up. This next one here is Cocoa Beach Baby Blues. This, as you can see, is Cocoa Beach Baby, which I'm not sure what that is. Blue sugar, pink chiffon, and tonka bean. Oh my goodness, this one was so good. So you get the pink chiffon in this really strong. And this almost has a perfumey note, and I don't know if it's like the pink chiffon and the blue sugar that's making it like that, but this one was really good. I really enjoyed it. I would repurchase that one again for the summer. Cupcake at Tiffany's. I've already talked about this blend. Her Cupcake at Tiffany's is really good. It's really strong, and I love it, and I'm pretty sure I bought some more of this. Oh, it's just so good. It's almost like cake batter and cake. It's so good. Next up here, I have Cottages and Breezes. So this is another one I bought that was a little bit out of my comfort zone. You can see it's ozonic saltwater, floral, melon, green, amber, powdery woods, and musk. This is soapy. So this one just smells like soap. It smells like if you were taking a shower with like Irish Spring or something like that. I didn't love it, unfortunately. So that is not one I would pick up again. But if you like that kind of soapy bathroom scent, you'll definitely like that. Next up here, I have Berry Fruitlicious. This was one of the samples I got. This is strawberry cotton candy frosting and Fruit Loops. This one was nice. It was really strong. I'm not the biggest fan of Fruit Loops, but I do really like it when it's blended with funnel cake. I don't know why. That blend really works to me. Again, this one was really nice. And there's something really comforting to me about the Fruit Loops scent. I don't know what it is, but I really did enjoy it. This is probably one I wouldn't pick up again because I really do like that Fruit Loops kind of scent, almost with a bakery note to it, but it was nice while I had it. This one here, this is Lavender Mac Apple. So you can see this is green apple, musk, lavender fields, sandalwood, Lots of stuff in there. This one I didn't like. And this is going to sound crazy, but I didn't like this because you could not smell any lavender in it. To me, this smells like, what is that scent from Bath and Body Works? The red candy apple or whatever they put out at Christmas time. That's what this smells like. It smells like a shampoo to me, like an apple shampoo. I didn't like it. It's not that it smelled bad, it just wasn't what I expected. And I think that in this blend, the lavender just needed to be a little bit stronger. So I probably wouldn't pick that up again. This next one, you guys, pineapple upside down cake. So I remember hauling this and talking about how all I got was a really strong cherry note. And I thought I wasn't going to like this. This scent was so flipping good. Oh my goodness. When you melt this, oh, see, that's the thing. Like I smell it in here and it still smells like cherries to me. But when this is melting, oh my gosh, you get the pineapple. You get that kind of buttery cake scent. You get the brown sugar. You get a little bit of cherry. It is so good and strong. So when I went to make another order with her, I looked for this and it was sold out, but she had a couple of blends that had this scent in it. So I picked those up. But this scent is everything. I could have this in like a 20-pound loaf. This scent is so good. So if you do decide to try Wax Incredibles, which I really suggest you do. I think the company is great and the wax is really good. You should pick this one up if you're a bakery lover and you like pineapple. You will love this scent. Oh, that one was so good. This next one here is from Asia with Love. You can see this is another one that I kind of bought that was outside of my normal comfort zone. I didn't like this. I didn't like it at all. It reminds me of like some cheapy perfume you would get. I don't know. It reminds me of like 80s Avon perfume. I don't know how else to explain it. It's very floral. The amber in this is intense. It's just too much. I didn't like this one at all. So from Asia with Love, yeah, that's not one I would get again. Another one that I really went gaga over, this is Apple Sugar Rush. So this is green apple, vanilla bean Noel, and frosted sugar cookie. I did repurchase this one. This one is so good. I love this one because it is blended so well. Like you get that tart green apple, but then you get the sweet vanilla scent and you get the bakery note from the sugar cookie. And when it's melting, you get all of that. It's strong. This is a good one too. Another one I would recommend, Apple Sugar Rush. That one was really great. And I think that's all my Wax Incredibles. I have quite a bit here, so we're just gonna keep it going. This next one, I'm gonna do my Yankee Melt cups. This one is Honey Lavender Gelato. These I cut into 4s. Sometimes I melt them all at once, sometimes I don't. This one was okay. I was actually surprised that I didn't hate it. It is like a berry lavender scent. The lavender in this, to me, comes off a little bit medicinal. It has like that little bite at the end. But it smells authentic. Like to me, this is what fresh lavender buds would smell like. And it's just sweetened by the honey, sweetened by this kind of berry note that I'm getting. I don't know if I've ever had gelato, but I don't get a creaminess to this scent. This is not, I know this is probably one people use at bedtime. I don't really love lavender that much, so I wouldn't melt it at bedtime, but it's a nice scent. It's probably not one I would pick up again, but I did like it while I had it. This next one here is Tahitian Nights. I cannot recall what the scent is, but to me, it has like a, it's like leaning a little bit cologne-y, but not quite. It's still kind of spa-like. And it has a really clean, fresh scent, but not in like a laundry or freshly bathe type of way. I don't know. And I don't remember the scent notes for this. It's a nice scent. It's not a favorite. It's not one I would pick up again. Again, to me, it leans a little bit cologne-y. It's like a cologne-y spa scent. So think of it with the cologne not being as intense and you getting more of a like fresh, almost like slightly green vibe from it. But I did like it, just didn't love it. Next here is Guava Coconut Fusion. This is one that I really, really love. I've repurchased this, and I think I still have maybe one more left. This is literally guava and coconut. It smells so good. It's juicy and sweet, but you also get the coconut scent, which is also sweet. Like it's not being overpowered. To me, this is like the epitome of like 100-degree weather type of scent. Oh, it's really good. I love Guava Coconut Fusion. I do not detect any type of cat pee scent from that. I really like that. We'll continue to repurchase that. I have a couple here from Lasting Scent Candles. This first one here is Buttermilk Honey. This is one I melted upstairs, and I didn't like this. I was talking to my mom because when I initially smelled this, and if you didn't have to get your hair pressed as a little girl, you probably won't understand, but we used to use this grease called Blue Magic that you would put on your hair, kind of acting, it's absolutely horrible for your hair, you know, but we were kids, whatever. You'd put it on your hair and then you'd use like the hot comb to press your hair. That's what this smells like to me. And I just can't get over it. Like, there's like a strong, almost like petroleum type of scent. Petroleum as in petroleum jelly. I mean, you get a little bit of a honey scent, but yeah, I didn't like this one, and it was crazy strong, as a lot of Lasting Scent candles are, but yeah, I didn't like that one. This next one here is Orange Kiss, and I was actually really surprised at this one. I liked this scent a lot. So it's literally an orange chocolate scent, but it is so good. This one smells so good. So you get the chocolate and you get the orange, and that's pretty much what it is. The orange in this is, it's like a sweet orange, but it's also a bright, like wake me up orange, and that blended with this kind of deep chocolate is so nice. Her chocolate smells so good. It doesn't smell like that artificial like lip balm chocolate. Ugh, it's really good. I really liked this one. This to me puts me in the vein of like Valentine's Day. I would pick that one up again. I liked it. Now we're going to get to the Yankee Wax Melts from Walmart. So the first one I have here is a cult fave. This is Strawberry Lemon Ice. This one is so good. No complaints here. It literally smells like a juicy strawberry lemonade drink. It's very sweet. The lemon in this is not too tart. There's still sweetness to it. And it's delicious. Would repurchase that over and over. Next up, another one I really love. Juicy Citrus and Sea Salt. I think this is my second package of this. I love this scent so much. It's kind of has a, there's definitely orange in this, but there's kind of an oceanic type of vibe to it as well. And you do get the saltiness. It's wonderful. I love this. If this goes on clearance, I would probably buy a bunch of them. I really love the Juicy Citrus and Sea Salt. It really worked for me. If you like orange scents, I would definitely give that one a try. And then last, I have Sun Drenched Apricot Rose. Unfortunately, this is one I did not like. I did not like the blend of the apricot with the rose. Again, I'm not a big floral person just in general. The apricot in this, I will give Yankee credit though, is super strong. And it's really hard for me to get apricot out of anything. But yeah, this blend just didn't work for me. I don't like the rose note in this. So Sun Drenched Apricot Rose, that is not one I would pick up again. I have a couple here from Barrett's Wax Crafts. This one is spearmint and toasted marshmallow. This is so good. This has become a favorite. If I do decide to melt something at bedtime, this has become a favorite to melt. The scent of this is just so good. I love the spearmint in this. It's sweet, almost like a bubble gum. It really reminds me of the Freshen Up. It's this gum I used to get when I was a kid that you bit into and it's like gross. Now it seems gross. Back then I thought it was delicious. But this gross, like gooey spearmint tasting stuff burst out of it. But that mixed with the marshmallow, it almost gives it a creaminess. It's so good. And this is so strong. So I use 1 cube and this one works great. I have had this one since November of last year. I am finding that letting my Barrett's cure a little bit longer, for me personally, gives me a little bit better scent throw. But I love spearmint and toasted marshmallow. I would continue to repurchase that. And then last from Barrett's, I have iced pineapple. You can see this one is just from April. It was in my latest haul, I believe. This one is so good. If you love pineapple, you have to try this. Now, for me personally, there's nothing icy about this, but this is probably the best pineapple I have ever smelled. I love pineapple scents. This one smells authentic. It smells sweet. It smells juicy. Like it makes my mouth water. And it smells so good on its own. It smells good blended with other things. It's the perfect pineapple scent. If you like pineapple, you definitely need to try this one. So good. I just have one here from the Bathing Garden. So I finally worked my way through all of my Bathing Gardens. So, and I of course stocked up to have stuff for next spring, summer. But this is the last of what I had to melt for this season. This is Ringmaster's Paramore, which I've talked about so many times. Wonderful, effervescent, to me, sweet, lemony, limey scent. This has other things in it, but to me, I get a sweet lemon lime scent. Not like a ginger ale, because there's no ginger in this, but I don't know. That's what it smells like to me. I love this scent. I will continue to repurchase it. That one is so good. I have one from Sugar and Spice. This is Pink Down in the Islands Noel. It's the bag I bought last year. I usually buy a bag of this per year, but I didn't get through all of it last year, so I had quite a bit of this bag to work through. This scent is so good. It's a blend, a custom blend that I did a while back, and when I got it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good, and I've been buying it ever since. So it's Pink Sugar. It's Down in the Islands, which is a blend she has on her site that is really just a bunch of fruity scents mixed together, and then Vanilla Bean Noel. And the scent is so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Every time I would melt this and someone would come to my house, they would tell me how good my house smells. This is by far the wax melt that I get the most compliments on when people come to my house. This and Ghost Munch, which is also from Sugar and Spice. I'm usually melting Ghost Munch all through fall, and I always get compliments on that scent too. I just think it's funny that they're both from Sugar and Spice, but this scent is amazing. If you like fruity blends, if you like Pink Sugar, the Vanilla Bean Noel just kind of makes it a little bit more creamy. It is so good. We'll definitely be picking up another bag of that. Let's do my soap here. So I have this one from Bath & Body Works. This is Summer Sale. This is Saltier Pink Peppercorn and Blonde Woods. I've talked about this before. This is a kind of cologne-y masculine scent. I usually put it at my husband's sink to get it used up. I bought a bunch of these because they were 75% off. And for me personally, if the soap is cheap enough, I really don't care what it smells like unless it absolutely stinks. This one smells good. It's just more of a masculine scent. So I just use these at his sink and use other scents all over the rest of the house. But it's a really nice scent. It's just not a preferable scent, but I did enjoy it and it works well for him. This next one is Surf's Up Pineapple Colada. I don't know if this one has notes. Feel the ocean breeze and breathe in the scent of juicy mandarin, pineapple, and vanilla milk. I don't remember what this smells like. Oh yeah, this one's nice. So it does just smell kind of like a pina colada scent. You get coconut, you get pineapple in this, and you do get that kind of ocean type of vibe to this. Really nice summer soap scent. I also like the packaging on this. I would repurchase that one. Next up, I have Suntan. Suntan is Neroli Blossom, Sea Spray, and Driftwood. I don't know if this is the same notes as what's in the candle. Suntan is not a favorite. I don't love that scent. I don't really like suntan lotion scents. They have to be blended really, really well for me to enjoy them. So I don't think it stinks, so I would purchase it if it was really cheap, but it would not be something I would just pick up like on a 6 for $18 sale or something like that. And then finally from Walmart, I have Lemongrass and Ginger. This was the aromatherapy. This one was nice. I do think that I don't like the scent combo. I do like ginger with other stuff, and I like lemongrass with other stuff. And it did smell really good and authentic and green, but not my favorite scent blend. I did enjoy it though while I had it. Oh, sorry. Almost took the camera down. Anyhow, this one is By the Pool. This one is the dual scent cubes that you can kind of mix and match to kind of blend your own scent. This had Splash over here and Coconut over here. This is one that I've purchased before and I really like. So Splash is a very oceanic type of on the beach scent. And then the coconut that's in this it's sweet, but it's not super sweet. So they blended really well together, and I do enjoy this scent. I would repurchase that. Guava Peach. This one I really liked. I have a hard time finding peach scents that I like, but this one was nice. It was really sweet. The peach in this just complemented the guava really well and wasn't overpowered, but it also kind of, I don't know, they just worked together really well. So I liked Guava Peach. I would repurchase that if I saw it really cheap. I don't think any of these, well, I won't say that. Okay. Pineapple Melon Breeze. This is another one that was new for this year, I believe. This one I didn't like. This one kind of gave off a little bit of the cat pee smell for me personally. I did melt through all of it because it wasn't horrible, but Pineapple Melon Breeze is probably not one I would pick up again. Violet Sugar, which I haven't seen. Has anyone seen this in their Walmarts? You can see this is a combo of wild violet and sugar. I love this one because even though it says it's a floral, to me it's like a perfumey floral and it doesn't come off super intense floral. I also use this a lot combined with the Vanilla Cookie Crunch, which is a great combo. That's honestly primarily the way I use this scent. But I would continue to repurchase this and blend it with Vanilla Cookie Crunch if I could find it. It's a really good scent. I like it a lot. This one here, Taste the Tropics. I got this on clearance last year. This is Grilled Pineapple and Island Melon Coconut. This one is really nice. It's like a warm, tropical on the beach scent. It's so good. I enjoyed this one a ton, and this is my second time melting through this, and I really enjoyed it for this summer. I do think that this is still available, and if I am able to find some on clearance, I would probably pick it up again. And then finally, Vanilla Cookie Crunch, the value pack. I got through another one of these. I always get through these. What more can I say that hasn't been said? It's great for blending. It's great on its own. Just an all-around great scent that everyone seems to love, so I hope it never goes away. If you haven't tried this, dude, you need to try this. So that is it. That is everything. I'm sorry this video is so long. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you'd like. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.